Hey everyone, so in this little video we're going to be fitting a slam panel, cooling plate, whatever you want to call it, onto the Evo. So this is what I'm on about right here. So this is a slam panel, cooling plate, cooling panel, whatever you want to call it, for the Evo in carbon from RallyTech in the UK. I had already got this when I got the bonnet and all the interior trim and stuff, but the weave was going the wrong way, so I had to send it back so they could send me a new one with the weave going the right way so I could sleep at night. So now I've got it, we can get it onto the car. But as you can probably tell, not going to be a difficult install, certainly not on a standard car. So we'll take a look at both Evos and I'll show you the differences between the two. But luckily I've got the black car so you can see how it'll fit on a standard car, and then yeah, we can kind of get it marked up, get it where we want it, get it installed. Obviously it's going on a silver car, and then that should be it. Okay, so let us start on the black car. Here is our slam panel, and basically all you want to do is just that. So just install it like that, and you can probably see now it's on the car what its job is. So A, it looks cool, and B, it adds a bit of bling to the engine bay and tie these things up a little bit, but it's there purely to keep air that's travelling through the grille hitting the radiator and not going out over the top of the radiator and through the bonnet. I'll show you on the silver car because it's a bit of a better example because there's no slam panel on it. So you can see here the air is going to basically come through the grille there, and because there's nothing here to stop it, the air is going to come through there and then it's going to go up over the top of the radiator and kind of out the vents, or just turbulence in the engine bay, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, a bit of turbulence in the engine bay, but having a slam panel on there, having a cooling plate on there, just kind of maximizes the effect of the airflow, just like having a shroud on your radiator fan. Essentially it just maximizes the efficiency of the air coming through. So anyway, now that that's explained, I'll show you on the black car how it needs to be fitted. Pretty straightforward, but I'll show you anyway, and then we'll get on with getting it installed on the silver car. So as you've seen with us dropping it into place, all you need to do is take out the two bolts, M8 bolts from the radiator kind of holders there, and then you just need to reline these up, which isn't that difficult to do, like so, and then just need to drill holes out there, and then the same thing at the front. You just need to drill out holes under the three bolts. Well, this car's only got two, but under the three bolts on a normal car there, and then just screw it all into place and you are done and dusted. Simple as that. Okay, so on to the silver car, and the problem with the silver car is that because of the Koyo radiator and the fact I've got these custom brackets that I made to fit the radiator into place, and the fact, if you can tell here, the bumper, the top mounts, these are custom made too. And if you look at how they position, that one's low, that one's higher, and that one's really high to get the bumper to sit totally straight. So because of that, it means that the slam panel doesn't fit as it's supposed to fit. So we've got to fit it in a different way, where we're just going to mount it to the three holes at the front at the top of the bumper. So it's going to go sort of like that, like that. So we just need to make the three holes, 1, 2, 3. I was wrong, by the way. On the standard car there's 4 holes, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and you might have to make few holes there for the rubber stoppers that hit the underside of the bonnet, but my cars don't have that. But anyway, it's just a case of making holes. So let us drill some holes, because I've already roughly marked up where I think these holes are going to be on the bumper, and I've done that by my tried and tested technique of putting a bolt into the hole and then putting some paint on top of the bolt and then putting the part onto the paint, and where it leaves the paint, that's where your hole needs to be. So it's kind of not an exact science, but it's a good start. So let us drill some holes now and kind of see how that is going to fit up, and then tweak it, and then finalize it, and we're done. So that is it. 3 holes drilled. I've done 10mm holes to give me a little bit of wiggle room, but for my car you only need 8 really. But all I need to do now is just mount it up into position and then just put in our bolts. Obviously this is different on my car than on a regular car, and that is it. That'll be install complete. And there we go, we are done. Everything looking straight and tidy. You can see that on my car it's kind of in line with the top of the radiator. Obviously on another car it will be lower, on a standard car. But yeah, install complete. That is the slam panel done. So thank you for watching, and until the next video, whatever that might be, whenever that might be.